Welcome to Practice English Conversations. Are you ready to practice your English and become more fluent? Let's get started.
Hi, Ethan. How are you today?
Hi, Olivia. I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. I just finished our art class and I'm still thinking about all the new techniques we learned today. I thought we could talk about our experience and share our ideas.
That's a good idea, Olivia. Today's class was very interesting. I learned a lot about drawing and painting. What did you like the most about the class?
I really enjoyed learning about shading and light. The teacher showed us how to use simple pencil strokes to create shadows and make our drawings look more three-dimensional. I never knew that small changes in pressure could make such a big difference in a drawing.
Yes, I noticed that too. I practiced by drawing a simple apple. At first, my apple looked flat, but when I applied different pressure to my pencil, it started to look round and real. The teacher's advice was very clear and easy to follow.
I agree. I also liked how the teacher explained the use of color in our paintings. She showed us how to mix two colors to create a new shade. It was fun to mix blue and yellow to make green.
That was very cool. I always thought that colors were fixed, but now I see that by mixing them, we can create many new colors. I tried mixing red and white to make pink, and it worked well.
Exactly. And she also talked about the importance of composition. I learned that how you place objects on your paper can change the whole feeling of a painting.
Yes, I found that very useful. I learned to keep my drawings simple and clear. I arranged my objects in a way that they look balanced on the page. The teacher said that balance makes the artwork more pleasing to the eye.
I remember her saying, "Less is more." That phrase really stuck with me. I tried to apply it in my landscape drawing, and it made my work look clean and calm.
I also liked that we got a chance to look at each other's work in class. When we walked around, I saw many beautiful drawings and paintings by our classmates. Some of them used very bright colors, while others used soft, pastel tones.
Yes, sharing our work helped me see many different styles. I was surprised by how creative everyone was. One student used only shades of gray to draw a portrait, and it looked very realistic.
That was amazing. It showed me that you do not always need many colors to create a strong image. I learned that technique can be very effective.
The teacher also gave us some tips on how to use our brushes better when painting. I learned to dip my brush lightly in the paint so that the strokes are smooth.
I practiced that during the class. When I painted the background of my still life, I tried using light strokes, and the colors blended very nicely. It was hard at first, but I think I am improving.
It takes time to get used to these techniques. I sometimes feel frustrated when my work does not look like I imagined, but the teacher told us that every artist has to practice and make mistakes to improve.
That is true. I used to be very hard on myself when I made mistakes, but now I try to learn from them. For example, if my shading is not even, I think about what I can do better next time.
I do the same. I keep a small sketchbook where I practice different techniques. Every time I see my progress, I feel proud and motivated to work harder.
Do you plan to try any new techniques at home, Olivia?
Yes, I want to practice using watercolors. Today, the teacher showed us a simple technique to blend colors on paper, and I think it looks very beautiful. I plan to buy some watercolor paints and paper so I can practice more.
That sounds like a great idea. I am thinking of trying out charcoal drawing. I like the deep shadows it creates. I want to learn how to control the texture better.
Charcoal is very interesting. It can be messy, but it has a unique quality. I saw a video online that showed how to use charcoal without making a big mess. I will send you the link later if you want to see it.
I would like that, thank you. It is very helpful to see different ways of using art materials. Our teacher always encourages us to explore and experiment.
Yes, she is very inspiring. I love how she shows us that art is not about perfection, but about expression. She always says, "Your art is your voice."
That is a beautiful way to think about art. It makes me feel that every drawing and painting is a personal story.
Exactly. I feel that my artwork tells a part of who I am. Even when I make mistakes, it is part of my journey as an artist.
I agree, Olivia. I have learned that the process of creating art is as important as the final result. When I look at my sketches, I see how much I have improved, even if they are not perfect.
And sharing our work with the teacher and our classmates gives us useful feedback. I appreciated when the teacher said that my use of light and shadow was very promising. It made me feel encouraged to continue practicing.
Yes, the feedback is very important. I remember my teacher told me to work on my composition. That advice helped me arrange my subjects better in my next drawing.
It shows that learning in an art class is not only about techniques, but also about growing as a person. Every comment, every suggestion helps us see our work in a new light.
I feel that way too. The art class is a place where we can express ourselves and learn from each other. Even a simple conversation about our work can teach us a lot.
Do you have any favorite piece that you made in class recently?
Yes, I do. I made a drawing of a cityscape using pencil and charcoal. I was very happy with how I used shading to show the buildings and the sky. My teacher said it was very creative, even if it was simple.
That is wonderful, Ethan. I have a piece that I am proud of, a watercolor painting of a garden. I tried the new blending technique we learned today, and the colors are very soft and calming.
Your garden painting sounds beautiful. I would love to see it sometime.
I can show you a photo of it later on my phone. I really believe that every piece of art we create is a step forward in our learning.
I agree. It is important to keep practicing and to be open to new ideas. I am excited to try more new techniques in our future classes.
Me too. I look forward to the next art class and to learning more from our teacher. I also like to experiment at home, even if the results are not perfect.
That is the best way to improve. Practice makes perfect, and every mistake is a lesson. I try to keep a positive attitude and enjoy the creative process.
I feel the same. Art is a journey, and every drawing or painting shows our progress.
Thank you for this conversation, Olivia. It makes me appreciate our art class even more. Sharing our ideas and experiences is very motivating.
Thank you, Ethan. I enjoyed our chat too. It helps me see that we are all learning and growing together as artists.
Let's keep in touch and perhaps plan a small art project together outside of class sometime.
That would be fun, Ethan. We could meet at a park and draw nature together, or visit an art gallery and discuss our favorite pieces.
I would love that. I will send you a message later and we can decide on a time and place.
Perfect. I look forward to our next creative adventure. Have a great day, Ethan, and keep practicing your drawing techniques.
You too, Olivia. Take care and goodbye.
Goodbye, Ethan.
Great job practicing with us today. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next English conversation. See you in the next video. Keep practicing and stay confident.